Hi there, this is Wester70 with tips and tricks for Haven and Hearth. Today we're going to do a slightly different thing. I've thought that one of the things I would like to do is to travel throughout Haven and Hearth and to talk to other people, sort of become a roving reporter, and to also just to show people what kinds of things are out there, what kinds of villages and homesteads and things like this that have been set up, and to kind of get a feel for the place, since a lot of people tend to stay in the location they start in, or once they've settled in a particular place they don't wander too far because of the potential dangers. So what I've done in this case is I've set up a alt, and what we're doing now is we're going to start to equip this alt. We're at the beginning phases, and so let's see how this goes. Here we're at our start menu, and we're getting our guy clothed and named and getting ready to go out. We're going to randomly spawn at a location somewhere in Haven and Hearth, and then we'll start our journey from there. Now here we've spawned into a mountain area, and I can see that there's a settlement to the southwest of us, or west, and we're going to head over there and see what we can find. Now what we're doing now is we're looking at the top of the mountain, moving along, and we're going to turn on the daylight for our Ender's client and see what we can find. We're going to head to our west. Now you can see the outline of the settlement over to our below to the left. Make our way down that way. What we'd like to do, we're not here to spy or do anything like that with people. What we're trying to do is just simply get the viewpoint of people, the different groups, the people in the villages, raiders even, whoever, and just try to find out what's happening here. And you can see this place has got an outer palisade, and it has a brick wall in the interior. It looks kind of extensive, so this is kind of interesting place. Electric retards entering. Okay, I've heard something about them recently on the forums, so I'm not quite sure. Now you can note that the palisade has different colored logs, and that means that the wooden palisade is starting to decay. It's not being maintained. So we're moving along to the south. You'll note that we're in a pine forest. So here we go. Now you can see the banners for the village. It's a nice looking place. It's quite large. So, and hopefully we can make contact. I've been broadcasting on the local channel, if you wish, and trying to arouse some attention, but so far nothing. This is a big place too. You can see moving along, moving sort of west, and they've got a lot of boulders and stuff like this, and some crops they've nicely done. It looks like a little building, a traveling place or something. Lots of nice crops. Hopefully we'll be able to get somebody to get someone's attention. Now here's a gate and lots of dead bodies. And the gate is closed, which is not surprising. I'd be surprised if it was open. So we're still trying to make contact. You can see the chieftain statues in the inside the place. There's a fox. Continue to see if we can find somebody here. Different trees and stuff. And moving right along. Well, so far it's kind of a bust here. Of course, I fully expect that I'll be murdered in this little enterprise, but that's fine. I'm willing to accept that. Oh, here's another body. That kind of seems to be par for the course out here. Okay, And here's a little place up here. Oh, it's a mine hole. Okay, that's cool. And here's another little place, a little settlement. And not much there. And we're moving up to another one, seeing if we can find somebody. Nice little place. Kind of looks old. Doesn't look like it's got much going for it. And here's another place. Let's see if we can find somebody here. It's got a claim on it. And another smaller place. Still no one out of here. And going back along Electric Retard's village. Maybe we can still find somebody. And picking up some apples. And you can see the fence is decaying. That's just the palisade part of the fence. I mean, obviously its function was to protect them initially, and then they built the brick wall on the inside of it. There's all the little bodies. Yeah, interesting little place. And moving right along. And here's some food that was sort of randomly left. We can fashion some fishing poles and stuff out of this and do a little fishing. I mean, I am going to have to survive out here, so I have to, in addition to my duties as a reporter and wandering ambassador, is to I have to stay alive. So we're going to do some fishing along the edge of the river, and meeting people along the edge of the river is probably a good idea. I wouldn't advise it normally. So here we're doing some fishing. Okay, well, we're done with this day's adventure, and unfortunately we didn't meet anybody, but hopefully that'll be something we can accomplish in the next segment. Well, today you got to see kind of a fairly large village and several different types of homesteads, so you're getting a better idea of what kinds of places are out there, how people are designing and building them, and how they're set up. Most of these places are fairly close together too, although of course we didn't see anybody. There are certainly a lot of dead bodies as well. Of course I don't know what the meaning of that is, other than possibly wars or an accumulation of accidental victims, but somehow I doubt that. But anyway, the next segment we'll see if we can find more people and actually do an interview. So hang in there, and let's see how this works. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks.